Welcome back to the Auto Brief News, where we dissect the future of mobility with a surgeon's precision and, well, Jim's blunt instrument approach. I'm Amber Light, and today we're plugging into a truly electrifying topic.
Blunt instrument? At least it's a calibrated blunt instrument. Good morning. Today Amber is particularly vibrant. She's been muttering about neural networks on wheels and sentient dashboards. It can only mean one thing: more code than combustion. We're talking about the all-new electric Mercedes C-Class.
Jim, it's not just more code, it's an entirely reimagined ecosystem. Mercedes-Benz has redefined what a C-Class can be for the electric era, and frankly, it's a digital manifesto on wheels. This isn't just a car, it's a meticulously engineered experience.
Experience. I prefer drive. And I prefer my experiences to involve the smell of petrol and the tactile feedback of a hydraulic steering rack, not the subtle whir of a server farm. But all right, Amber, you've got my attention. What exactly has Stuttgart cooked up that's got you this charged?
Charged is the perfect word, Jim. The headline here is MB.OS, the Mercedes-Benz operating system. It enables a new generation of MB.UX, integrating multiple AI agents. This is the first infotainment system in a car to do that, leveraging generative AI from ChatGPT, Microsoft Bing, and Google Gemini. This is not just a voice assistant. It's a forward-looking digital companion that conducts complex dialogues and remembers context. It's revolutionizing the relationship between vehicle and driver.
Generative AI from ChatGPT and Google Gemini. You're telling me my next Mercedes will be able to write poetry about my commute? Or argue philosophy with me? Sounds like more distractions than driving aids. I thought the idea was to simplify the driving experience, not turn it into a rolling debate club. Whatever happened to just turning the radio on?
It's about intuitive integration, Jim. The MB.UX virtual assistant is always present on the zero layer as a living avatar. It adapts its color to match the ambient style you choose. You can even pick a human-like avatar that emerges from a star cloud. And the display, a 39.1-inch seamless MB.UX Hyperscreen, is powered by the Unity game engine, delivering real-time graphics. This creates an immersive, holistic driving and spatial experience. Imagine this. You're navigating, and the system seamlessly integrates 3D representations of other road users, cars, bicycles, pedestrians, directly onto your driver display. It's called MB.UX Surround Navigation.
Unity game engine. I suppose if you're going to have a screen the size of a cinema, it might as well look good. But a living avatar and star clouds sounds like a teenager's bedroom on wheels. And surround navigation showing me bicycles. I prefer to see them with my own two eyes, through clean glass, thank you very much. All this visualization, is it truly helping the driver, or simply making the machine feel clever?
It's about situational awareness, Jim. Seeing what the car sees, understanding how the assistance systems are supporting you. It's about enhancing safety and reducing cognitive load. And let's not forget the sheer range this electric C-Class delivers, up to 762 kilometers WLTP. And with 800-volt technology, you can recharge 325 kilometers in just 10 minutes. This isn't just efficient, it's a testament to optimized energy flow. This is a car ready for the open road, not just the city circuit.
762 kilometers and 325 in 10 minutes. All right, those are numbers that even I, a man who still carries a petrol card, can appreciate. That's a proper cross-country sprint. But an electric C-Class? I suppose it was inevitable. The C-Class has always been a benchmark for comfort and quality, a sort of sanctuary, as they put it. Does this electric version still feel like a Mercedes, or has it become just another tech gadget with wheels?
It absolutely retains that welcome home feeling, Jim. They've elevated comfort with new high-end seats offering lumbar support, massage, and 4D sound. There are even 10-minute energizing comfort programs, fresh breeze, warm and cozy, that transform commuting into moments of mental and physical recovery. This is about total well-being.
Massage seats. Warm and cozy programs. Good heavens, Amber. Are we driving a car or checking into a spa? I preferred my comfort to come from a perfectly damped chassis and a seat that held me firm through a corner, not one that's gently kneading my lumbar. Though I admit, after a particularly long stint in a recalcitrant vintage racer, a 10-minute power nap sounds less objectionable than usual.
Let's take a brief moment to recharge our own batteries. This segment is powered by echoesoftheroad.com. For those who believe every scratch tells a story and every engine has a song, echoesoftheroad.com is your ultimate destination for vintage gear design. Echoesoftheroad.com is your definitive apparel store of vintage car culture.
Indeed, a place where character isn't a software update. Now, Amber, tell me about the actual driving of this thing. All this digital wizardry, all these screens, does it still handle like a Mercedes? Or has it become another one of those clinical appliances?
On the contrary, Jim, this is being called the sportiest C-Class ever. It features AIRMATIC air suspension with predictive damping based on car-to-X data and Google Maps, and 4.5-degree rear axle steering. That reduces the turning circle by almost a meter, making it incredibly agile. Mercedes-Benz says it's an agile cornering machine, yet as smooth as an S-Class on long journeys. It's the perfect blend of dynamics and comfort.
Rear axle steering and AIRMATIC. That's serious kit. My father, a heavy machinery mechanic, always said a car should feel planted. This sounds like it's trying to defy physics. To be agile and smooth simultaneously. It's a trick that very few cars truly master. I suppose if any company can pull it off, it's Mercedes. But is it engaging? Or is it simply doing all the work for you?
It's doing the work to enhance your engagement, Jim. The MB.Drive assistance systems, with up to 27 cameras and sensors, are not just about safety. They're about a seamless, point-to-point driving experience, even in heavy city traffic. It's about reducing the tedious parts of driving so you can truly enjoy the spirited parts. And the optional digital light headlamps with micro-LED technology can dynamically swivel and project information onto the road, improving visibility and safety. This is about making driving intuitive, relaxing, and ultimately, more fun.
Fun. When the car is doing all the thinking for you? That's not fun, Amber. That's being a passenger. Though I must admit those adaptive headlights on my old rally car were a godsend in a dark forest. If this digital light can genuinely make things clearer, well, that's a real-world benefit. But all this predictive stuff, the car knowing what's around the corner before I do, it removes the challenge, the thrill of anticipating, of driving.
It shifts the challenge, Jim. From raw mechanical wrestling to intelligent interaction. It's about a symbiotic relationship. And visually, this C-Class is a statement. A coupe-like silhouette, an iconic illuminated grille with 1,050 illuminated dots, and star-designed taillights. Even the panoramic roof has 162 individually illuminated stars that match the ambient lighting. This car doesn't just drive, it performs a symphony of light and intelligence.
A symphony of light. Good heavens. My symphonies were usually performed by a flat 6 at 8,000 revolutions per minute. But I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to build a digital sanctuary, as they called it, a place where you're insulated from the chaos of the outside world, surrounded by all this intelligence. I suppose for some that's what they want. For me, I still prefer to feel the road, the vibrations, the fight of the machine.
Perhaps, Jim, this car offers a different kind of fight. The fight against inefficiency, against stress, against the mundane. It's a machine built to serve your journey, not just transport you.
All right, you lot, a quick Silent Jim meme for your brains. This new electric Mercedes C-Class has more screens than my garage has wrenches, and more AI than a chess grandmaster. My verdict? It's either the future of driving, or a very expensive distraction from the joy of driving. Probably both. You can find more of my cynical wisdom, sometimes with a picture of a helmet, on our social channels. I'm told I have to do those. Dreadful business.
It's called engagement, Jim, and it's effective. Now, as we approach the checkered flag on this episode, what's your ultimate verdict on the all-new electric Mercedes C-Class? Is it a true Mercedes, or has it veered too far into the digital realm for your taste?
It's a Mercedes, all right. The quality, the engineering, the sheer capability, it's all there. But it's a Mercedes for a different era. An era I'm still observing. It's an undeniably clever machine, astonishingly efficient, and packed with enough computing power to launch a small rocket. But I worry about the relentless pursuit of effortless. Effort, Amber, is where character is built, both in the car and in the driver. So, my verdict? A technical masterpiece. But I'll need to drive it for about 1,000 kilometers, with the screens off, before I can tell you if it has a soul.
A challenge I'm sure Mercedes-Benz would gladly accept. For me, Jim, this car is a profound statement. It's not just redefining the midsize segment, it's setting a new benchmark for intelligent speed, for a holistic driving experience that anticipates, adapts, and elevates. It's the future, accelerating fast.
Don't blink indeed. You might miss a firmware update.
For more insights, our full review, and to see if Jim ever comes around to liking a car that can talk back, head over to the autobrief.news. Sign up for the Telegram for Jim's weekly missives, usually filled with nostalgic rants and surprisingly astute observations.
Just don't ask the AI to summarize it.
From Jim Khana, the keeper of the flame, and myself, Amber Light, lighting the way to tomorrow, this has been the Auto Brief News. Keep the shiny side up.
And try to feel the road, not just the pixel.